Ever wondered why some people seem to attract wealth effortlessly while others struggle? Picture this: a millionaire wakes up at dawn, not to a blaring alarm, but to the sound of opportunity knocking. What if I told you that the habits they practice daily could transform your life too? Imagine adopting just a fraction of their mindset and routines. Now, think about this. How often do you catch yourself scrolling mindlessly through social media instead of investing that time into your financial growth? The truth is, small changes can lead to monumental outcomes. Each habit I'm about to share isn't just a tip. It's a golden key that could unlock doors you didn't even know existed. Stay with me, because if you're serious about changing your financial future, you'll want to grasp these insights. What if I told you that one simple adjustment in your daily routine could lead you to riches? Can you envision waking up every day with purpose, fueled by a mindset that attracts success? The clock is ticking, and the wealth gap isn't closing itself. So, are you ready to dive deep into the world of millionaires? Let's get started. Growth mindset. The concept of a growth mindset really resonated with me when I first stumbled upon it. It's like flipping a switch in your brain. Instead of seeing failures as dead ends, you look at them as stepping stones. Challenges become exciting puzzles to solve, rather than burdens hanging over your head. I remember a time when I was faced with a particularly tough project at work. Instead of panicking, I started asking myself what I could learn from the situation. That shift in perspective transformed my approach, and I found myself more open to new ideas and solutions. When I think about growth, it's not just about professional development. It spills over into my personal life too. For instance, I used to shy away from public speaking because I feared judgment. But embracing a growth mindset pushed me to tackle that fear head-on. I signed up for local Toastmasters meetings, and with each session, I felt my confidence blossom. The more I practiced, the more I realized that everyone is just a work in progress, and that's a comforting thought. Another aspect of a growth mindset involves seeking out feedback. Early on, I feared criticism, thinking it would highlight my weaknesses. But as I started to welcome constructive feedback, I discovered it was a goldmine for improvement. Now, when I work on projects, I actively seek input from colleagues. It's amazing how different perspectives can shine a light on areas I hadn't even considered. It's like having a personal GPS guiding me toward growth. And let's not forget about resilience. Adopting a growth mindset has significantly bolstered my ability to bounce back from setbacks. Life throws curveballs, but instead of wallowing in frustration, I now analyze what went wrong and how I can prevent it next time. This resilience has not only made me a better professional but a more balanced individual overall. I often remind myself that every setback is just another setup for a comeback. Overall, embracing a growth mindset has truly reshaped my life. It's a continuous journey, one that requires constant self-reflection and a willingness to adapt. Each day presents new opportunities to learn, grow, and become a better version of myself. It might not always be easy, but the rewards are undeniably worth it. Financial planning. Now, let's dive into financial planning because, honestly, it's a topic that can feel overwhelming, but it's crucial. Establishing clear financial goals is like setting a destination on a map. Without that clarity, you're just driving around aimlessly, right? I remember setting my first budget and it felt like a Herculean task. But breaking it down into manageable pieces made it less daunting. I started by tracking my expenses for a month, which illuminated where my money was going and where I could cut back. Creating a strict budget has made a world of difference in my financial health. I allocate funds for essentials, savings, and even a little for enjoyment. Knowing exactly where my money is going provides a sense of control that I didn't have before. Plus, it allows me to prioritize my spending. For example, I found that I was spending a lot on dining out. Now, I plan meals ahead and set aside a specific amount each month for eating out, making it a treat rather than a habit. Investing is another crucial aspect of financial planning that I've come to appreciate. Initially, The stock market seemed intimidating, but with a little research, I discovered that it's all about making informed decisions. Diversifying my investments has also been a game changer. Instead of putting all my eggs in one basket, I've spread my investments across different sectors. It's comforting to know that if one area falters, others may still thrive. Another key element is regularly reviewing and adjusting my financial plan. Life is unpredictable, and what worked for me a year ago might not be applicable today. I set aside some time each quarter to revisit my goals and assess my progress. This practice keeps me accountable and ensures I'm always moving in the right direction. It's a proactive approach that has kept my financial health in check. At the end of the day, financial planning is all about creating a roadmap for the future. It's not just about saving money. It's about building a lifestyle that aligns with my values and aspirations. The peace of mind that comes with knowing I have a solid financial plan in place is invaluable, and it empowers me to pursue my dreams without the constant cloud of financial stress. Regular reading. Let's talk about reading because it's a habit that has completely transformed my life. I can't stress enough the importance of making reading a daily ritual. It's not just about getting through a book. It's about the wealth of knowledge and insights you gain along the way. I've found that dedicating even just 20 minutes a day to reading makes a significant difference. It's like feeding my brain with valuable information that I can apply in various aspects of my life. I've focused on reading books that challenge my thinking and expand my horizons. Books on finance, personal development, and biographies of successful individuals have been particularly impactful. For instance, reading about how some of the most successful entrepreneurs overcame their challenges has inspired me to tackle my own hurdles head-on. It's like having a mentor in the form of a book, guiding me through my journey. Moreover, I've discovered that reading stimulates creativity. When I immerse myself in different narratives and concepts, my mind begins to think outside the box. I often find myself jotting down ideas sparked by something I read. It's incredible how a single passage can lead to a breakthrough in my own work or personal projects. This creative stimulation has been a game changer in my professional life, allowing me to approach problems from fresh angles. Another benefit of reading regularly is the enhanced focus and concentration it brings. In our fast-paced world, distractions are everywhere. However, when I sit down with a book, I'm forced to slow down and engage deeply with the material. This practice has not only improved my comprehension but has also made me more present in other areas of my life. It's a skill that transcends reading. It's about being fully engaged in whatever I'm doing. Lastly, sharing insights from what I read has become a rewarding practice. Whether it's discussing a fascinating book with friends or writing about it, sharing knowledge enhances my own understanding. It creates a sense of community, where ideas are exchanged and expanded upon. This habit of reading and sharing has enriched my life in ways I never anticipated, making every book a stepping stone toward personal growth. Strategic networking. Networking might seem like a buzzword thrown around in professional circles, but I've come to realize it's so much more than that. Building and maintaining a strategic network has opened countless doors for me. At first, I approached networking with trepidation, thinking I had to be sleazy or overly polished. However, I soon discovered that authenticity is key. Connecting with people genuinely has been far more rewarding than I ever imagined. One of the best networking strategies I've adopted is attending industry events and meetups. Initially, I went just to soak in the atmosphere and learn. However, I found that engaging in conversations with others naturally led to valuable connections. I remember a conference where I struck up a conversation with a fellow attendee. That simple chat blossomed into a mentoring relationship that has profoundly impacted my career trajectory. It's incredible how one genuine interaction can change everything. Utilizing social media platforms has also been a game changer for my networking efforts. LinkedIn, in particular, has allowed me to connect with professionals in my field and beyond. I've learned the importance of curating my online presence and sharing valuable content. By doing so, I've attracted connections who are genuinely interested in mutual growth. I've also made it a point to engage with others' posts, fostering a sense of community and collaboration. Another critical element of networking is providing value to others. I found that when I approach networking from a place of service, it transforms the dynamic. Whether it's sharing resources, offering to help on projects, or simply being a sounding board, these gestures foster strong relationships. I've seen firsthand how giving leads to receiving in the world of networking. It's a cyclical process that builds trust and rapport. Finally, maintaining relationships is just as crucial as making them. I make it a habit to follow up with contacts after events or meetings. A simple message to check in or share an interesting article can keep the connection alive. Over time, these relationships have evolved into collaborations and opportunities. Networking, when done authentically and strategically, becomes a powerful tool for personal and professional growth, and it's something I'm committed to nurturing continually. Discipline and consistency. Developing discipline and consistency in my daily routines has been a game changer for me. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of life, where distractions lurk at every corner, ready to derail my plans. I've learned that the key to achieving long-term goals lies in establishing habits that prioritize productivity. Waking up early has become a non-negotiable for me. Those quiet morning hours are my secret weapon. They allow me to start the day on my own terms, focusing on what truly matters. Consistency is not just about doing the same thing every day. It's about the commitment to progress, even on days when motivation wanes. I've come to realize that it's the small, seemingly insignificant actions taken daily that compound over time to yield significant results. Whether it's dedicating time to a side project or simply setting aside moments for reflection, these small steps keep me aligned with my goals. I often remind myself that consistency is what separates the dreamers from the doers. Another aspect of discipline I've embraced is the importance of setting boundaries. In a world filled with endless distractions, social media, streaming services, and the like, I've had to learn to say no. This means being selective about how I spend my time and who I spend it with. It's about creating an environment conducive to success. I've found that surrounding myself with like-minded individuals who share similar aspirations helps reinforce my discipline and keeps me accountable. Tracking progress has been another vital tool in my journey. By maintaining a journal, I can reflect on my daily activities and assess whether they align with my long-term objectives. This practice not only helps me stay organized but also serves as a motivational boost when I look back and acknowledge how far I've come. Celebrating small wins, no matter how trivial they may seem, is essential in maintaining momentum and reinforcing my commitment to my goals. In the end, the journey of discipline and consistency is ongoing. It requires constant reassessment and adaptation to new challenges that arise. I've learned to be patient with myself, understanding that setbacks are part of the process. Every day presents a new opportunity to refine my routines and strengthen my resolve. This commitment to discipline is not just about achieving success, it's about becoming the best version of myself. Investment in education. Investing in education has been a cornerstone of my personal and professional development. I used to underestimate the power of continuous learning, thinking that formal education was sufficient. However, as I navigated the complexities of the job market, I realized that the world is constantly evolving, and staying relevant requires a proactive approach to learning. Whether it's enrolling in online courses or attending workshops, I've made it a priority to broaden my skill set. One of the most valuable investments I've made is in practical courses that directly align with my career aspirations. I've found that many online platforms offer flexible learning opportunities, allowing me to study at my own pace while balancing work and personal life. This adaptability has been crucial, as it enables me to acquire new skills without feeling overwhelmed. Each course I complete not only adds to my knowledge but also boosts my confidence in my abilities. Networking has also played a significant role in my educational journey. By attending industry conferences and seminars, I've had the chance to learn from experts and connect with individuals who share similar interests. These interactions often lead to valuable insights and collaborations that further enhance my learning experience. I've come to appreciate that education isn't confined to textbooks. It's about engaging with others and exchanging ideas. Moreover, I've learned the importance of being a lifelong learner. This mindset shift has encouraged me to seek knowledge beyond my immediate field. I've found that exploring diverse subjects, be it psychology, finance, or even philosophy, broadens my perspective and fosters creativity. This cross-disciplinary approach has not only made me a more well-rounded individual but has also equipped me with a unique toolkit to tackle various challenges. In essence, investing in education is not just about acquiring knowledge, it's about fostering a growth mindset. The more I learn, the more I realize how much there is to know. This realization fuels my curiosity and drives me to seek new learning opportunities. It's a journey without a definitive end, and that's what makes it exciting. The more I invest in myself, the more I can contribute to the world around me. Diversification of income, creating multiple streams of income, has become a fundamental aspect of my financial strategy. Early on, I understood that relying solely on a single paycheck was risky. Economic fluctuations, job instability, and unexpected expenses can disrupt anyone's financial security. This realization pushed me to explore various avenues for generating income, leading me to discover opportunities one never considered before. One of the first steps I took was to educate myself about investing. I began with stocks and mutual funds, gradually expanding my portfolio to include real estate. Real estate investment has been particularly rewarding, offering both passive income and long-term appreciation. I started small, purchasing a rental property that brought in monthly cash flow. Over time, this initial investment has significantly contributed to my overall financial stability. In addition to traditional investments, I've explored the gig economy. Freelancing has allowed me to leverage my skills in ways I hadn't imagined. Whether it's writing, graphic design, or consulting, these side projects provide not only extra income but also valuable experience that enhances my professional profile. The flexibility of freelancing has been a major advantage, allowing me to choose projects that align with my interests and schedule. Another strategy I've implemented is creating digital products. In today's tech-driven landscape, there's a wealth of opportunities to generate income online, from ebooks to online courses. Sharing my knowledge and expertise through these mediums has been incredibly fulfilling. Not only do I earn money, but I also connect with individuals eager to learn from my experiences. This has sparked a sense of community and collaboration that I cherish. Ultimately, diversifying my income streams has provided me with a safety net and a sense of empowerment. I no longer feel tethered to the uncertainty of a single job. Instead, I've embraced the entrepreneurial spirit, continuously seeking new opportunities to grow my wealth. This mindset shift has transformed my approach to finances, allowing me to navigate challenges with confidence and resilience. It's not just about making money, it's about creating a life of freedom and possibilities. Health and well-being. Taking care of oneself is often the most neglected aspect of personal development. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to prioritize work and responsibilities over health. However, I've learned that my physical and mental well-being directly impacts my productivity and overall happiness. So, I made a conscious decision to integrate healthier habits into my routine. It's not just about hitting the gym, it's about creating a balanced lifestyle that supports my ambitions. Nutrition plays a crucial role in how I feel and function. I've started to pay attention to what I eat, opting for whole foods over processed ones. Preparing meals at home has become a ritual I look forward to, allowing me to experiment with new recipes and ingredients. I've noticed that when I nourish my body with nutrient-rich foods, my energy levels soar, and I'm able to concentrate better on my tasks. It's amazing how a few small changes in my diet can lead to significant improvements in my mindset and productivity. Exercise has also become a staple in my daily routine. I used to dread the thought of working out, but I've found activities that I genuinely enjoy, like hiking and cycling. It's not about pushing myself to the limit every day. Rather, it's about finding joy in movement. I believe that physical activity is a form of self-care that helps me release stress and clear my mind. Whether it's a brisk walk or an intense workout, I've experienced firsthand how regular exercise contributes to my mental clarity and emotional stability. Meditation and mindfulness practices have become essential tools for maintaining my mental health. I've discovered that taking just a few minutes each day to pause and reflect can make a world of difference. It helps me to reset my mind, focus on the present moment, and gain perspective on my challenges. As someone who can easily get caught up in the chaos of life, incorporating mindfulness into my routine has allowed me to approach situations with a calmer, more balanced mindset. Ultimately, prioritizing health and well-being is not a one-time effort but a continuous journey. I've learned to listen to my body and my mind, adjusting my habits as needed. By making self-care a non-negotiable part of my life, I've set a solid foundation for achieving my goals. When I feel good physically and mentally, I'm more equipped to tackle challenges and seize opportunities that come my way. Calculated decision-making. When it comes to making choices, I've realized that taking a moment to think things through can save me a lot of trouble down the line. In my earlier days, I often acted impulsively, driven by emotions or the thrill of a new opportunity. However, I've learned that a little bit of analysis goes a long way. Now, before I make significant financial decisions, I take the time to evaluate the potential risks and rewards involved. It's fascinating how much clarity comes from simply writing things down. I've developed a habit of listing the pros and cons of a decision. This exercise helps me visualize the possible outcomes and see things from different angles. By breaking down a situation like this, I can avoid the trap of tunnel vision and ensure that I'm not overlooking any critical details. Plus, it gives me a sense of control over my choices, which is empowering. Seeking advice from trusted friends or mentors has also become a vital part of my decision-making process. I recognize that I don't have all the answers, and there's wisdom in leveraging the experiences of others. Engaging in discussions about my options allows me to gain fresh perspectives and insights that I might not have considered. It's reassuring to know that I have a support system in place, reminding me that it's okay to lean on others for guidance. In addition to evaluating risks, I've learned to trust my intuition. While data and analysis are essential, there's something to be said for listening to that gut feeling. I've experienced moments where my instincts led me to make wiser choices than any spreadsheet ever could. Balancing analytical thinking with intuition has become my go-to approach, allowing me to navigate complex decisions more effectively. Ultimately, adopting a calculated approach to decision-making has transformed how I manage my finances and personal life. I've become more deliberate in my choices, which has resulted in fewer regrets and a greater sense of confidence in my path. Life is full of uncertainties, but with careful consideration, I feel more prepared to face whatever comes my way. Focus on results and perseverance. Maintaining focus on my goals has been a game changer for me. In the fast-paced world we live in, distractions are everywhere, and it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. I've learned that setting clear, measurable objectives allows me to stay on track and keep my eyes on the prize. It's not just about having dreams, it's about breaking them down into actionable steps that lead to tangible results. Perseverance is another crucial element in this equation. I've encountered countless obstacles on my journey, from financial setbacks to personal challenges. There were times when throwing in the towel seemed like the easier option. However, I've come to understand that resilience is key to achieving success. Each setback is an opportunity to learn and grow, and I've made it a point to embrace failures as part of the process rather than as roadblocks. One strategy that helps me maintain focus is regularly revisiting my goals. I keep a journal where I document my progress, reflect on my experiences, and adjust my plans as needed. This practice not only keeps my objectives fresh in my mind, but also allows me to celebrate small victories along the way. Recognizing these milestones fuels my motivation and reminds me that I'm moving in the right direction. I've also learned the importance of surrounding myself with like-minded individuals who inspire and challenge me. Engaging with a community of goal-oriented people has been incredibly beneficial. We share our struggles, offer support, and push each other to stay committed to our aspirations. This sense of camaraderie creates an environment where perseverance thrives, and it's comforting to know that I'm not alone on this journey. In the end, focusing on results and cultivating perseverance have reshaped my approach to life. I've developed a mindset that views challenges as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. With each experience, I gain strength and clarity, propelling me toward my ultimate goals. I know that as long as I keep my focus sharp and my determination unwavering, I'm capable of achieving great things. Alright, let's wrap this up with a bang. So, we've uncovered 10 incredible habits of millionaires that can truly transform your life. But here's the kicker. Adopting just one of these habits can set you on a path toward financial freedom. Which habit resonates with you the most? Is it the morning routine, the constant learning, or maybe the way they network? Now, imagine if you started implementing all 10 of these habits. What would your life look like a year from now? Picture yourself making smarter decisions, building wealth, and living a life of purpose. But don't just take my word for it. I challenge you to pick one habit and commit to it for the next 30 days. Document your progress and see how it impacts your mindset and finances. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later. And hey, if you found value in this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on more powerful insights like this. Let's keep this conversation going. Which habit are you excited to adopt? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's inspire each other to reach new heights. Remember, your journey to wealth starts today.